These days, we are all dealing with huge amounts of information, ranging from meeting notes to social media to photos and videos to whatever else we've collected. If you want to get really basic, you can use a spreadsheet or create a simple set of word processing documents. Otherwise, you can try what is somewhat inaccurately described as a note-taking app. These apps, at their simplest, store your notes and other thoughts and, at their more complex, are capable of manipulating any and all content you want to drop into them.
It's a bit hard to recommend any above the others, since they do offer such a wide range of formats and abilities. Google Keep and Apple Notes are both great ways to do quick and simple note-taking and have the advantage of being supported by their respective operating systems. However, in the end, the app you use depends on your personal needs. Here are more details on our top picks in this category. Bear Notes is an app for macOS and iOS devices with an excellent interface and selection of features that could make me regret my faithfulness to Android.
On the other hand, if you want to sync your notes across devices, you'll have to upgrade to the Pro version. With that, you also get password protection, the ability to search inside attachments. An innovative and well-regarded note-taking app. Over the years, however, its reputation has suffered as it worked through privacy missteps, increased fees, and an interface that can feel bloated and feature-heavy. It is now owned by app developer Bending Spoons and has moved its operations to Europe, laying off most of its US employees in the process.
The personal plan lets you sync an unlimited number of devices, upload up to 10 gigabytes of data a month with a maximum note size of 200 megabytes, connect a Gmail account, and others. The professional plan adds additional app integration and a variety of other features. Keep isn't quite as sparse as it used to be. You can create new notes with instant lists, drawings, or images. You can also add collaborators and a variety of backgrounds. A major difference, though, is that Joplin produces straightforward Markdown files. If you want to be able to personalize your app,
He has offered a glimpse into what leaves us restless at night and the way social media and our phones exacerbate feelings of helplessness. Spawning from a sense of inadequacy about one's appearance or a perceived lack of achievements, anyone scrolling their phones for extended periods and misusing social media faces an elevated risk of depression, anxiety, loneliness, self-harm, and suicide. But when at least 1 in 5 Americans get their news through social media, it seems a near impossibility to disassociate from our digital avatars.
One of the biggest challenges during year-end tasks is managing time off, especially when urgent requests pop up. Many Americans hesitate to take all their paid time off due to concerns about falling behind at work. To avoid giving up your well-deserved vacation days, confidently communicate your plans with your colleagues. The need could be satisfied by sharing an existing report and scheduling a more planful. The act of doomscrolling, spinning continuously through bad news despite its depressing effects, and social media envy, like the fear of missing out, were previously realized.
While it's frustrating, there could be an understandable reason behind a last-minute request. Research from Columbia Medical School suggests that our brains can forget what happened in the past in an effort to make room for the information we need each day. Plus, with increased turnover of recent years, your leaders or coworkers may not have been in their roles last year. So don't wait for others to remember or to initiate requests you suspect may be coming. Anticipating and asking about possible requests isn't being nosy, it's being helpful.
Smart folders that will automatically collect notes that will match a variety of options. Notes is an excellent resource for those who are in the Apple ecosystem and who want a solid, simple-to-use note-taking app. Even at the beginning, there are several interesting formats that you don't get in most other note-taking software. When you first open it after installation, the year-end presentations he'd unexpectedly been asked to create for his company's executive team. How do you handle these last-minute requests? Here are strategies to mitigate the crunch.
Notion also seems to be constantly adding new features, such as AI writing capabilities and new types of sharing options. This despite all they have in common, both have wide ranges of useful features, and each seems to add new functionality every couple of months or so. But the feel of each is different. If it can't find an immediate answer to your question, offers a smart lookup link. One thing about OneNote that gives it an advantage over Evernote: it is still completely free. So if you're looking for alternatives, it's worth giving OneNote a try.
If there's one way to describe Notion, it would be ambitious. You can start with several different types of formats: a table, a board, a timeline, a calendar, a list, a created template, or just an empty page. If you're an individual, you can create an unlimited number of pages, share your data with a number of apps, and share your content with up to 10 guests for free. In fact, for most people, free will be quite sufficient. There are some limitations: file uploads are limited, but not enough to really count. A pro version adds unlimited uploads and additional group features.